Good morning, all saints and friends. It's Dave here. It's Tuesday, and with a thought for the day. I was sent a cartoon from a friend of the congregation yesterday that was making fun of how all of the days seem to have blended together in a fog. And so, where we used to have a Monday, a Tuesday, a Wednesday, the rest of the days of the week, there's now a this day, that day, what day, nowadays. And we kind of lose our bearings and we're drifting. And I will admit, I'm a person of routine, and I really struggle when the days blend together. And in our reading, in the reading I was doing, Psalm 59, verse 9 particularly, there's a little glimpse of how we can recapture that sense of who we are in the midst of this COVID-19 fog. And it's this. David is on the run from Saul, who's after him, and he puts what's going on in his heart to music, and he sets it to the tune of "Do Not Destroy." I wonder what that sounds like, especially on the harp and lyre. And when we get to verse 9, he says this: "You are my strength. I watch for you. You, God, are my fortress." Many of us, if we're honest, I think probably all of us, have moments during the day, during the week, where we are just really in touch with our weakness. Whether it's our emotional weakness, physical weakness, challenges that have hit us out of the blue. And that can be a terrible feeling. That is a terrible feeling. Nobody wants to feel that. And here, David, who was feeling that at the time that he wrote this psalm, sings or says, "You are my strength. God, you are my strength." And that's a powerful statement. Because when we say that, what we're also saying is, I need your strength. Will you fill me with your strength? The second thing he says is, I watch for you. And it's this invitation that once we're filled with the Lord's strength, which is to be on the lookout throughout the day to see how the Lord is moving in the small things. I mean, we're all praying for an end to the pandemic. And as we focus on the really big things, we can miss what God is doing in the everyday. And so to be able to watch for him. On Sunday, one of our new neighbors, not new neighbors, she's been there at the same time we've just met her, so she feels like a new neighbor, has a rose, bush of roses in the back of her house. And she came down on Sunday and she was walking down the street. We happened to be in our front yard, handed Rachel a rose. And it was really special because she grew it herself and she cut it herself and she brought it to us. And that was a real blessing. And things like that happen throughout the day. And so my thought for the day is that one way that we can reorient ourselves is by what I'm sure most of us are doing, is looking to him for strength. And then today, be on the lookout. May your prayer be like David's: Lord, I watch for you. Because here's the surprise. After this, David's able to say, you, God, are my fortress. And there is a hope that we have as we've put our trust in him, that one day he will make all things new. And we can experience some of that today, in and amongst it all. The emotional stress, the physical stress, the economic stress. And we can know his strength. And when we can recapture, he can give to us a sense, however momentary, that we are secure in him. So that's my prayer for you today. Thank you for tuning in. We are praying for you and can't wait till the day we can regather together. Look forward to seeing you. Until then, why not get in touch? Drop a line, send us an email, and we'd love to hear from you. Friends, every blessing. See you shortly.